How is everybody doing? This is Justin Simpers with another edition of How to Make More Money, how to maximize your sales potential. Now, there's so much to go into maximizing your sales potential. I mean, think about it. Like, neurosurgeons go to school for 12 years probably, and they make a lot of money, but they had so much preparation, so much that went into that. So much student loans too. But if you want to knock it out of the park in sales and make as much or more than a neurosurgeon, then you need to prepare yourself. I mean, to not do so is just plain insanity. I mean, how in the heck are you going to be able to earn the business and make that type of money without preparing yourself? I mean, think about it. If everybody could do that, then nobody would be doing anything else but selling something, right? So, preparing yourself for what you need to do and listening. Listening is a lost art. Now, trust me, as a male in society, that's probably what I struggle with the most. And I try every day to be a good listener. And, oftentimes it just doesn't come natural to me. So being prepared and being a good listener really, really help you to, convey the message that you need to convey to your customers. So I'm going to give you a little story. The new Corvette rolled out. And, I saw it at the LA Auto Show. Well, they didn't have it last year, but the year before, right? So I saw the new Corvette. They did this whole presentation on it. Went down to a local dealership, walked in, saw the new Corvette, and I was asking the salesperson, some questions about it. He knew absolutely nothing about the car. Not a damn thing. And so really that was kind of a turnoff because I know more than he does about it. In fact, I even told him, I said, hey, they're coming out with a twin turbo in a year or two. Do you know anything about that? Absolutely had no idea that was even the case. Now look, if you're selling cars, right, you're probably working 8 hours a day. You really need to be doing your homework. But he did none. Not only that, I'm a well-capable buyer for that car. He had no inkling. So he wasn't listening, right? I was obviously interested in the car. He had no interest in getting my phone number and following up with me on the car or my email or anything else. So he clearly lacked the wherewithal to make that happen. Now, when you're working in sales, obviously you want to be prepared. I mean, preparation is just about everything. I mean, I'll give you an example. Before I make a broker call, I look them up on, a tool that we have, and I find out, who they're sending their loans to, how many loans they're funding, who they're funding them obviously with, but what loan types they're doing. And I know really a good picture about what they're doing and who their business model is geared for before I make the phone call, right? And when I make that sales call, I'm basically going to get down to the bottom of, I know that I'm super competitive with these guys right here, right? I know that I fit in line with these people. And so I'm going to ask, open-ended questions that are going to be finding facts for me to build my sales case on, right? But I have to ask the right questions and then shut up and listen. But so I've been prepared. I shut up and I listen, and it goes way better than people that don't do those things. I mean, I can't even tell you how much. I mean, those little things in the preparation of your sales call will make the biggest of differences. Now, do I close every sale that I talk to? Hardly, right? Hardly. But you got to look at it like a professional batter in the major league is just lights out with a 3 out of 10 hitting over the lifetime of their career. 300 batting average is lights out. It's 3 out of 10. So not only do you have to be prepared, you have to listen, but you got to be able to move on too. Just move on. Go to the next. But anyway, when you're talking to somebody and you're talking to somebody kind of like me, I talk a little bit faster at times. I tend to be a little bit more high energy. You don't want to roll into that sales call either and just be like, hey, this is Martha and I'm with Pacific Loans and, they're going to be like, dude, spit it out, right? Spit it out. I'll cover more on that later. But the reality of it is you need to be a really good listener and you need to do some preparation before you make those sales calls. Even if it's you're busting coldies, you could be looking up the next salesperson that you need to call online to find out what's going on, their reviews, and check them out. Be knowledgeable, guys. Seriously. You want to make that money, you need to put in the work. All right, guys. Thank you so much and have a nice day.